Guys, welcome back to the CJ's Footybite. Of course, this is your #1 online channel for all your football nourishment. If you're new here, please subscribe, like this video, and of course, smash the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload a new video. So today, he is back. His name is Morgan. Some of you have seen him here before. So we are going straight into the video. I've introduced him because he's been here. If you're new here, his name is Morgan. He supports the great Manchester United. Now, Morgan, we'll go straight to the video and start with your team. Rumor has it that there is disunity at Manchester United. Rumor has it that CR7 wants to Maguire strip off the captaincy and it may be given to him. As a Manchester United fan, do you think it is okay to have CR7 replace Maguire as captain?
Not really, because if there was to be a replacement, it should have been done when Ralph Ragnick had arrived in the first place. By now, we have been used to Ronaldo being the captain if it would have been changed. But changing the captaincy right now, it would just ruin the harmony between among the team and among the team members.
Well, rumor also has it that there is already disunity. You can see there's no chemistry between the players. But again, looking at the game against teams, do you think also these boys who are playing to prove the fact that, of course, after the rumors, Maguire came out on Twitter and said that people just want to make up things. Watford also said that there was nothing of that sort. But of course, we keep saying that where there is smoke, there is definitely fire. So from the game against Leeds, did you see any sort of the disunity on the pitch or what?
No, in fact, I saw the exact opposite of that. Because you could see the way Maguire, when he scored, the way the players just climbed on him, they were showing him affection and, tapping his armband.
He saw that.
So I think those claims that there is disunity, I think they're just false and they're just starting to start propaganda against the team.
You think it's false?
Yeah.
Well, I don't, at this point, I don't want to say it is false, but again, if something comes up, maybe it is true, maybe it is not true. So let us, we'll keep tabs on this and of course keep you guys posted as the whole thing just unfolds. Now, let us go to the weekend fixtures. Burnley is playing against Spurs. Spurs beat City in a very exciting match. What do you think is going to happen to this?
I think City and Burnley are totally different opposition. When you compare City attack more, Burnley defend more. So the spaces that Tottenham were getting versus Man City, they won't get them against Burnley. And Burnley have a certain Weghorst, their new number 9. That person will trouble Tottenham.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, someone was saying that, sorry, excuse me, Manchester City is one team that if you are an opposition, if they are playing against you and you're very, very fast, you're attacking, somehow they just lose momentum and they kind of just pull back and expose themselves. So do you think Spurs, having managed to beat City, they could have a task and as far as Burnley is concerned?
Yes, because right now they're going to be away. That's the first thing. And the Burnley away, it's not a good place to go.
Small teams.
Yeah, it's not a good place to go. So I think they'll have a challenge, but eventually I think Tottenham will emerge victorious.
I think Tottenham will beat Burnley. But again, I also support Manchester United. So as it is right now, I only enjoy games. I don't predict, by the way, because our team kind of got to a point where it's just unpredictable. Whether it's playing against Watford, whether it's Newcastle, whether it's Brighton down there. So let us just wait and see how things go. Liverpool has a game in hand against Leeds. When it wins this game, it will have a 3-point difference between them and Manchester City. Your thoughts on this?
I think Liverpool beating Leeds is going to be a formality. Leeds are going to be low on confidence after the loss against Manchester United. So I think Liverpool will take full advantage and eventually beat Leeds United.
This is so so obvious. We're not even going to take a lot of time talking about it because Liverpool is Liverpool,
Yeah.
and we know it's form, and we know that they're also playing, knowing very well that there is that point gap that they need to reduce. So Liverpool it is.
Yeah.
Arsenal against Wolves.
Well, that's going to be very interesting,
Yes.
especially for us as United fans. Both of them, okay, one of them, Arsenal, are competitors for the top 4.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a very entertaining game because both teams will go for it, and that one is going to be tough. But I hope they draw.
You hope they draw. You won't even say Wolves should beat Arsenal.
No.
Right. You know Arsenal once they're beaten, they you know.
I still think even if when they lose this game, the next few games will do with higher momentum. But if they draw, I think they'll be complacent enough.
Because they picked a point.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Leeds play against Spurs.
Well, Tottenham, if they manage to beat Burnley midweek and they're going to return with confidence, I think they have enough to edge Leeds United. And
of course, they have a good manager.
Yeah, and Leeds being our traditional enemy, I want them to go back to the championship.
You want them to go back to the championship?
Yeah.
And Tottenham is kind of giving us a pressure up there. You don't want Leeds to help us beat Tottenham?
Well, there is bragging rights, but I think we have our own capabilities. I think we'll beat Tottenham. We have a game against Spurs, the second leg. We'll beat them, so this result doesn't matter.
You're so confident. I mean, I wish all Manchester United fans would just be like this guy here. But of course, I'm one of them, and like I said, well, I don't just, well, I know, I said top 4, but let us just see how it is going.
Yeah.
So Manchester, excuse me, Manchester United is playing against Watford.
I think this will be a revenge mission for United. They embarrassed us in the first leg that got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked. So I think United will beat Watford convincingly.
United will beat Watford convincingly.
Yeah.
Not 1-0,
Yeah.
not 2-1, convincingly.
Yes.
United is United. One thing with this team is not consistent. You will expect them to win this, they will lose it. You will expect this team to lose, it will win. So then, well, as you say, convincingly, we will see. I hope you'll have some time to come back to the show and maybe defend your place because as I said, guys, I'm not so comfortable saying Manchester United will win. I'm not. What is left of me is just enjoying the games. Each game as it comes. Everton plays against Manchester City.
As we've seen in previous seasons, once Manchester City is beaten, the next team that they face, they normally trash them. So I think City will exploit Everton's. They're not really the team bond is not really strong, and Lampard they're not really connected. So I think City will exploit that and maybe beat them 4-5 minutes.
Rooney turned down Everton, the Everton job. That is when Super Frankie was given. Super Frankie struggled at Chelsea. He had a good squad, a really good squad, but he didn't know exactly what to do with the squad. And Abramovich, being Abramovich, he didn't want Frank Lampard to get the on-job training at the Stamford Bridge. Now, Rooney having turned down the Everton job, do you think, would I be right to say that he thought he was not mature enough, or he does not have enough experience to come back or to come to the Premier League?
I wouldn't agree with that because I think what made him refuse the chance to manage Everton was the job that he currently has at Derby County. Derby County is faced with a lot of the points deductions. I think they've deducted 21 points, I think, up until now. So I think he felt that he has a job to try and save them and not leave them behind in the situation that they had. So I think it's not about maybe not being ready. It's just about the job that he currently has at Derby.
Well, okay. Let us leave Rooney ahead. Do you think Frank Lampard is the right man for this job?
No.
Why?
Because I think Everton just hired Lampard because of the name. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the name?
Because if Lampard would have been given some time at Chelsea, I think he would have done well, because you can see the current crop of players that are shining at Chelsea. It's Lampard who brought them on. So because right now I don't think there's a connection between Everton and Lampard, so I don't think it will click on.
Okay, you're saying if Lampard would have stayed at Chelsea a little bit longer, he would have done well.
Yeah.
But this is a guy who had the support of the club. He had lots of good players. But when he was struggling to even get to position 5, but when Tuchel came in, boom, everything just was so okay. And Lampard was sticking. We did not see players like I don't like Chris James played so much under Lampard. Captain America played, so got lots of games against Lampard. Palmieri, when did Palmieri go? He was still at Chelsea by the time Lampard. We didn't know about such players. So well, I don't know if he will do well at Everton, and Everton is smaller than Chelsea. So of course, for us, it's to wish him all the best, and of course, just enjoy games as they come. Chelsea against Leicester has been postponed because Chelsea is playing a Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. As a Manchester United fan, between Chelsea and Liverpool, which one is it?
If this was maybe 1980, I would prefer Chelsea to win. But now I don't want them to win, because specifically because of their fans. If Chelsea would have won this cup, we would have not heard the last of it.
Oh, so Morgan does not want Chelsea to win because of their fans. They're so noisy and annoying, right?
Yeah.
But again, looking back to the history of Manchester United and industrial rivalry and the Munich effort, do you think it will be in the right place to say, well, let Liverpool win this one?
Let them just win this, because anyway it doesn't. What it affects, because there's this competition between United and Liverpool in terms of most trophies. If they win this one, I think it will either get us equal or Liverpool will come one above us. So it doesn't matter, because we're going to win the UEFA Champions League.
Okay. As I get, we're going to. Did you say we are going to win the UEFA Champions League? Jesus Christ! I mean, a moment of silence for this one, for Manchester United. UEFA Champions League? Manchester United in the same line this season?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if I should end at this point, but well, let us talk about one last thing. Chelsea is fighting for top 3 in the EPL, and here it is playing Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. Well, let us look at Chelsea's bench right now. Chilwell is injured, and Livramento, Lamptey, is it Amanda Broja? This player, although Broja is on loan, do you think these 3 players, we saw Lamptey against when they were playing against Manchester United, when he came on, everything changed. There were 10 men, but it didn't seem like United was playing against 10 men. So do you think these 3 players would have helped replace ZH, Chilwell and James upon injury?
Yeah, but when the season is starting, we don't really expect to have so much injuries in one position. So I think this was really it was uncalled for. It was they didn't really know this would happen. But I think if they would have been having them in their ranks, there would be adequate replacements for Chelsea.
Let us finish with, of course, your top 4 predictions again. Maybe somehow along the way, you could have changed your mind a little bit. Because Arsenal is only playing in the Premier League. Only the Premier League. So that means they have a lot of energy. If this Kuzingine, the rest of the days, they should just sleep and let the big boys do their thing. So do you think your top 4 from the previous video, what you said about top 4 is different, or you still stick?
I 110% stick to my prediction. It will be City, Liverpool, United and Chelsea.
City, Liverpool, I think I was right. City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea. And then I'll write here Morgan, so that at the end of the league, I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have come to the end of this video. Morgan, can you close?
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Okay. Thank you very much for viewing, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the CJ's Footybite with me and Jen here. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.
Peace.